Manchester United appear to have missed out on Antoine Semenyo to Man City and could accelerate their interest in RB Leipzig and Ivory Coast winger Yandom in the January transfer window if other clubs start moving for him. With Bayern Munich and PSG, potential rivals Manchester United are one of the clubs monitoring RB Leipzig winger Yandom. United are not certain to pursue another winger after appearing to miss out on Antoine Semenyo to Manchester City, but they may accelerate their interest in Diomande if other clubs start moving for the highly rated young forward in this window. There are other big clubs keen on Diomande, a 19-year-old Ivory Coast international who is currently at the Africa Cup of Nations with United winger Amad Diallo. There have been reports Leipzig value him at £87 million, €100 million, but Sky Sports News understands that is not accurate, with the player's value understood to be more in the region of £52 million to €61 million, €60 million to €70 million. The teenager has scored 7 goals and contributed 4 assists in 16 appearances in all competitions for Leipzig this season. Diomande has started both of Ivory Coast's matches at AFCON and has 2 goals and 5 appearances for his country. Speaking to Marcel Schaefer alongside a number of other reporters in September, the RB Leipzig managing director for sport held up Diomande as an example of a young jewel identified as part of the club's rebuild this season following such a disappointing season. After 8 consecutive European campaigns, Leipzig missed out on continental competition for the first time since their ascension to the German top flight, and the signing of Diomande from Spanish side Leganés reflected the need for a refresh. He definitely fits in the profile we are looking for, Schaefer explained. Young, hungry, and high potential. Even though he was just 6 months in Spain, he had really some impressive appearances in La Liga, and we looked for these kind of players. He added, "We look for players who have a physical ability, and we look for players who can handle one-on-one, who can create chances, and who are able to finish some actions." Diomande has certainly demonstrated that in his debut Bundesliga season. The teenager scored on his Leipzig debut in the Cup before netting in 3 consecutive appearances in October and bagging a hat-trick against Freiburg just before traveling out to Morocco to represent Ivory Coast in the Africa Cup of Nations this winter. The prospect of losing Diomande so quickly would not have been part of the plan when they paid €20 million to sign him in the summer, but Leipzig are pragmatic about their business model, honing young talent and selling them on for a significant profit. Yen is an outstanding talent, a high-potential profile, and we exactly looked for this profile. Yes, it was a certain amount we spent, but there were so many clubs in competition to sign him. So we are really happy, really proud to sign a young jewel.